Atlas, welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 15 rounds of welterweight action. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Scores with the uppercut. Money's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Is crushed by that shot to the head. Mayweather's hurt by a big shot.
Focus.
Not precise at all by Fast. Good exchange. He fires back. We count down the final moments of this round. And that's the end of round one. Money's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Mayweather's in there clinching a lot, it seems to me. I mean, he was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay. But more importantly, more dangerously for him, it probably seems that way to his opponent. And he's going to take advantage of it. He knows that he's not right.
Fires right back at him. Well timed by Money. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep him off balance. Stay effective.
You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Money. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm gonna give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
That's it.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Mayweather's well off the mark that time. Fine looking right hand by Money. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Mayweather's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Nice!
10 seconds to go in this third round. Mayweather's hurt by a big shot.
Relax. Relax.
There you go.
Money's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Blocks away that headshot. Fast is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Halfway through this round here.
You're doing great.
Scoring with the right hand. Mayweather's hurt by that.
You're okay.
Money's trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches come.
And he ties up on the inside. Mayweather's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
You got this one.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And he engages in the clinch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Keep working the body.
Fast is not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
That was a miss by Fast. Halfway through round 6.
Keep working the body. You need to keep the head moving.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Keep working good.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for it.
You got this. You're still not moving enough. Move.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Uppercut. Move.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
More punches. Work the body, kid. Guard up.
Gets rid of that body shot. Mayweather's punch didn't come close.
Keep doing what you're doing.
At the halfway point of round 7. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Keep working the body.
He missed with that headshot.
Pace yourself.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Not much action as he just ties up.
Left and right, left and right, left and right. Keep moving.
Ten seconds to go in the 7th.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to...
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we open up this 8th round. Mayweather's in prime position to really now grab some momentum. I think that what he's done the past few rounds has set him up for a good finish.
Yeah, and what it's been like is taking a polygraph test. You know, you can't lie. Your actions tell everything in that ring. He's telling you, I want to be the best.
Good block there by Fast. Mayweather's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Keep moving.
Money still shaking after feeling that uppercut. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Punch.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
More punches.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Body shots.
Fast, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
That's a good block by Fast.
Back to the body. Focus, relax.
Money's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Use the jab.
Well off the mark by Fast. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Super two-punch combo by Fast. Last 10 seconds. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Money. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
He comes with the straight right hand.
Good job, boy. Good job.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Fast, his head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Ten seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 10.
Keep it up. That's it now.
Mayweather's got to be pleased with what's happening in this fight right now. He's even things up on your scorecard as we start round number 11.
Now it's up to his corner to make sure they remind him. Don't be satisfied. That happens sometimes when somebody makes a tremendous comeback. Don't be satisfied you got back. Go past them now. Keep it going.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. No, he missed that right.
One, two.
Keep it going.
Missed the target with that hook. Fast is crushed by a huge uppercut. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. His defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
And he's holding.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on now.
You're not focusing.
And he returns on that exchange. Right hand downstairs. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. In between rounds here, his eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Choose the good one.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Mayweather's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
He's tired. Come on, kid, focus. Tired. You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Keep moving, keep moving. Let's
Final
see
10
defense.
seconds in this, the 12th and final round.
Go out there and get it. Go out and fight.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab.
Money's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Nothing there on the punch by
Nice
Fast.
work. Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch.
And he just holds on there.
Shake it up. Shake it up. It's all right. It's all right. Focus. Focus.
He's tired.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Headbutt. You're still not moving enough. Move.
Mayweather's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
That's it.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Parries that punch away.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Money's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Get him up.
At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Mayweather's got nothing left in the tank.
No, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Fast. Oh, and there you go. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Circle. Don't stand in front of him.
We got it.
The 14th round. Good return fire that time.
Focus.
Fast is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good block by Fast.
Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Now hugging on the inside. Money's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Mayweather's defense is paying off now.
Side.
Pace yourself.
And here he goes again with the clinching. Mayweather's able to land a good, solid left hand. Fast is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep your hands up.
Right. Come on, baby.
Mayweather's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Now he ties up there.
Just like that. He's tired.
You still not moving enough.
Look at that. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Mayweather's grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Fast is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Final minute, big shot he just scored with. Mayweather's evening could be over soon, folks. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Over. Vests is unable to get up and continue on. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Mayweather's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.